first off, Coach, you're 3 days into camp, but you've seen these guys all summer. What do you like about the Bruins heading into the 2016 football season?
I think the biggest thing is our leadership, and that's been a change from past years. Is our seniors have really taken a role in which they lead by example. You know, I was saying the other day, our best players are now our hardest workers, and that hasn't been the case in the past, and it kind of trickles down to everything or everybody else, and it's a nice thing to see.
When you take a look at the defensive side of the football, 7 of 11 starters coming back, 3 of 4 in the secondary. What excites you about what you have coming back defensively? I know you surrendered more points than you would have liked to, but getting a lot of those guys their first taste of what a Friday night light is like, that has to bode well for the future.
Sure, we played a lot of young kids, a lot of sophomores, and kids that probably weren't ready to play on Friday nights, but almost by necessity we had to get them in there, and they did a good job for the most part, and now they're just a little bit more experienced and have another year under their belt, and you can just tell the way they carry themselves and kind of their reactions on the field. They're a lot more confident, and it's going to pay dividends. So.
Offensively, you got a starting quarterback who's in his 3rd season as a starter. You got a running back who burst onto the scene last year. You returned some of the skill guys. How does that kind of set the tone for what you're doing? Because, you know, in talking to Garrett and Casey, it's about getting off to fast starts or quality starts in games for you guys.
Sure, that was an issue last year. We got off to really slow starts, and we'd find ourselves down a couple scores and battling back the whole rest of the game. And we've talked about that a lot, starting fast and stuff like that. But offensively, you know, like you said, we return a lot of experience in the backfield, and at the quarterback position, you know, Garrett's started now for 2 years. This will be his 3rd year starting, and that definitely helps. Talk about confidence and knowing where to go with the ball, and just how everything, the big picture he gets, and that helps a lot with everybody else.
From now until August 19th, if there's one thing you're wanting this Northrop team to focus on, what is it?
I think just overall toughness. You know, I'm sure a lot of coaches say that, but there were times times last year and even during some of our competitions in the summer that, you know, we got pushed around a little bit, and we're trying to develop a mentality where we, you know, are the ones that are doing the punching instead of, you know, reacting. So,
when you take a look at your time here at Northrop, heading into your 3rd season, where do you see as the biggest growth part of the program, and where are you trying to take this program, and what are the steps that you guys need to do for the 2016 season that allows you to move forward?
Right. I think the biggest thing is, you know, we talk about culture or whatnot, but just having everybody on the same page and everybody's in it for the right reasons, and I think that starts with our seniors. Like I said, they kind of set the tone throughout the off season, and then also this first week of camp where, you know, we're going to do things this way, and that's the expectation of everybody in the program, and it's really a cool thing.